It is now a reality. There is a good chance that the settlement will take place within the next several days. It has been stated by the court that negotiations for a settlement between Ripple Labs and the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC have already begun. The head of the SEC, Brad Garlinghouse, has been meeting in the federal courthouse in New York in order to have these discussions. Moreover, this is demonstrated by a photograph that depicts Brad Garlinghouse and his top legal officer already present at the federal courts in New York in order to discuss the possibility of reaching a settlement. In addition, shortly after the picture was made public, Ripple CEO Star Audrey wrote on his social media account that he, his chief legal assistant, and Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple Labs, had attended a meeting with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. He referred to the meeting as a settlement conference. A settlement deal would be made public within the next few days. He also hinted at the possibility of this happening. This information arises just a short while after the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC and Ripple submitted a joint proposal to investigate all aspects of a potential settlement brief that was scheduled to take place on March 22nd. In addition, this demonstrates that the settlement is going to take place considerably more quickly than we had anticipated, and that they may be discussing and completing the settlement arrangement at this very moment. The Securities and Exchange Commission is in the process of organizing a meeting that will be held behind closed doors on April 4th, 2024. During this meeting, they will discuss the establishment and resolution of injunctive actions, administrative processes, resolution and litigation claims, and other matters that are associated with examination and enforcement proceedings. If payment were to take place, it is only natural that the price of XRP would skyrocket to an insane level. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Forbes predicts that the price will likely be close to $347. We are talking about getting as near to that price as possible. Yes, gentlemen, this is only the beginning of the movie that comes out today. We will soon be holding a very large giveaway. Everyone who sees this movie will be eligible to receive free XRP worth up to $100 when they do so. This contest is among the most generous ones ever held. In order to participate, all you need to do is hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel with post alerts switched on, and most importantly, join up for Uphold by using the link that I provided in the description. Naturally, after that, you will join up for Uphold and then proceed to make a purchase. It might be a cent, $1, or $10, but as long as you sign up through my link, you will receive up to $100 to spend on XRP or any other cryptocurrency you want to keep adding to your bag. This is a great opportunity for the cryptocurrency community. You should definitely watch it because it is only going to take you around 5 minutes of your time. Let's get the movie started right now. If you are prepared to give it some thought, an XRP has made a fairly recent appearance. Adding XRP to such flows will take some time, as I mentioned earlier. However, each and every run kicks off with a single step. When I consider the significance that blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies play in the wider picture, I am struck by the fact that Ripple is the only company that has real customers and is working to solve real business problems. Despite the fact that the marathon has just started at that moment in time, there is no doubt that we are the only ones who have already crossed the starting line. To put it another way, I am implying that the territory of decentralized banking is still in a state of uncertainty. It is possible, in my opinion. Because of its enormous size, I am concerned that it might come apart. To tell you the truth, I believe that it will be contingent on the other projects that are being worked on at the same time. The identification of real-world use cases, such as payments, is extremely challenging. We are all in agreement that there are ways to improve the process of making payments to foreign countries. Both the fact that you have these fence grounds and the fact that your payments need to be improved are common knowledge. There is always a payment going on or more than one payment going on when you consider things like lending or insurance settlement. This is the case regardless of the situation. That appears to be completely predetermined and ready to take place any moment now. Things are beginning to take a more serious turn. In addition to this, Ripple and the International Criminal Court ICC, or the United States Securities and Exchange Commission SEC, have discovered a method to conceal all settlement documents. In addition to that, on March 25th, the parties got together and discussed the matter in order to determine the redactions that each side and the third party require. In addition, on March 26th, the International Criminal Court ICC submits a public version of the brief that has been blacked out. It should be noted, however, that these are simply the temporary redactions that the parties and any third parties who were present during the meet and confer requested. Peace is a possibility, to put it more succinctly. However, despite the fact that it is most likely finished, they still want to redact certain aspects since they do not want to make it public just yet. On the other hand, the International Criminal Court ICC and Ripple Labs have both reached the conclusion that it will be made available to the public at a particular time. But things are about to become insane. The magazine Forbes, which is widely regarded as one of the most reliable news outlets in the world of finance, predicts that the price of XRP will most likely range between $347 and $500 during the course of the next 2 weeks. Due to the fact that the XRP ledger is going to process the greatest number of transactions ever, XRP is about to reach a new level of success. Even more impressively, Coinbase has indicated that a massive $5 trillion will be invested in the XRP ledger. It is anticipated that the volume of transactions on the XRP ledger, and more specifically the volume of transactions involving DeFi tokens on the XRP ledger, would significantly grow in the immediate term. On the XRP ledger, the CTF token is the only DeFi token that comes even close to being in the top 10 of the best performing tokens. Assuming that it reaches the same market value as XRP, which ought to be fairly simple for this token, it will go from being worth barely 50 cents to more than $1,477. In point of fact, financial institutions are already aware of it, and within only a few hours, the price of the CTF token increased from a ridiculous 30 cents to 60 cents. Moreover, this is only the beginning. The total number of tokens in circulation is under 120 million, making it the token with the lowest supply of any of the top 10 tokens on the XRP ledger. The price can be adjusted with relative ease as a result of this. To add insult to injury, they have not even been listed on any decentralized platforms or engaged in any type of mass marketing that has been done. Nevertheless, the CTF token is on the verge of reaching historical highs. I had a look at the levels of resistance, for instance, and I must say that there is absolutely no resistance here at all. The price of the coin is poised to skyrocket, and it might not be as incredible as it sounds to reach the 1,400 mark. The price of the coin is about to shoot through the roof. This is not my words, I want to make that perfectly clear. These are the words of Jack the Rippler, a well-known XRP analyst and expert who has more than 200,000 followers. Additionally, they are the words of a large number of other analysts and experts, including Crypto Barbie, the XRP News, and a great deal of other individuals. I also want to make it abundantly apparent that I purchased CTF tokens at an extremely early stage. During that time, I informed you all that there will be a significant breakthrough, and I was quite right. A couple of days ago, it reached a new all-time high, and since then we have observed the formation of yet another breakout pattern. It is possible that this is the moment that marks the significant breakthrough that propels the value of the CTF token all the way up to hundreds of dollars. The outbreak can take place in a matter of days at the most. As a matter of fact, once these two lines intersect, which may take place as soon as the 3rd or 4th of April, which is the following week. In addition, the price will be more than $2.50 this time. It should be noted that this is not financial advice. Spend some time learning about topics on your own and take your time. My knowledge of business is limited. What I am essentially stating is that I did, in fact, purchase the CTF ticket. It is because I can tell that it is only going to go higher from here that I decided to purchase it after a shoe, despite the fact that it has increased by around 5%. It is also feasible to make hundreds of thousands of dollars with rates ranging from a staggering 50 cents or 70 cents to thousands of dollars. For all intents and purposes, it is irrelevant whether you purchase it at 73 cents or 75 cents, since if it goes up to $1,000, you will have made a significant amount of money and will be a multi-millionaire. Taking this into consideration, I am going to make things simpler for you by including a link to the page that contains the CTF token in this review. Simply by holding onto the CTF token, you will be able to generate passive income every single minute of every single day on this brand new network that is driven by the community. This item is available for purchase on the Polygon chain, as well as the XRP record. Once more, I would like to make it quite clear that I am not a financial agent. There is no financial advice being provided, and you should always conduct your own research. I'm simply going to tell you guys to do some homework because you don't want to pass up an opportunity that's right in front of you. Consequently, I am conducting research on each and every currency that I purchase since I do not want it to be Bitcoin. Since I decided not to conduct my research on Bitcoin, I find myself missing it. To my own mind, I believe that we are still at the very beginning stages of this process. When Bitcoin was first introduced to the public, it had a value of $1 due to the fact that there were only 1,100 owners. There were no centralized platforms, and not many people were aware of it. Nevertheless, once that occurs, it is added to a list, and as you might expect, it is mass marketed. By the time this coin reaches the moon, it will be too late to do anything about it. The XRP system is undergoing significant transformations at the moment. The fact of the matter is that Ripple Labs has made the decision to purchase back XRP. We believe that the majority of this is occurring not only as a result of settlement, but also as a result of the fact that the XRP ledger is being utilized a great deal more in the real world. In other words, financial institutions are interested in obtaining XRP from Ripple Labs, and in order for them to be able to form partnerships